Failure. Failure is like when you're sleeping and you fall off your bed and in the middle of your dream, you hit the ground and then suddenly you're drawn back into reality. December 2018, I got to visit my family in Kenya. I hadn't been there for nearly 2 years. Going back was so many emotions, and I hadn't realized how far I'd drawn from myself. And so I got to spend some time with one of my great friends, Mercy, and then we went to a comedy show, which was really awesome. And during this show, there was a man who came and he had these canvases that he'd created some portraits of people out of grass. It was really incredible. I hadn't seen anything like that. And so he had all these art pieces and he just brought them to the front to the presenter, who's the creator of the show. And he says, would you buy just one of these just to support me? And he explained his story and how he was living in a house with his wife and his one child, I think a boy of about 4 years or so. But the problem is when he was creating these portraits, there was this glue, and the glue was affecting his child. And so he was just trying to make enough money to be able to afford like a workshop space where he could make a living out of his passion, out of his love for art and the gift that he had, in a way that wouldn't affect his children. And so what turned into a request for just the presenter to buy one of the portraits that he had made of him turned into the presenter saying that he was going to pay for not just a month but an entire year for him to be able to afford that workshop to create his portraits. This was incredibly inspiring, and it just made me think, if I had the opportunity right now, have I invested enough to a point where someone can come in and just see what I've done, you know? This trip made me feel a lot of feelings. I had completely forgotten who I am and all the dreams that I used to dream when I was younger. And we're not supposed to stop dreaming, we're just supposed to become wiser in how we get ourselves to that dream. And then this amazing singer comes on stage and just in this beautiful dress and just like stealing the show with her voice and her story and how hard she worked, and even just like all the failures that came with that. And it just made me think that could have been me, that could be me up there, but it's like I gave up on that. Like I really was awake in life, not like I was just passively watching things happen, but for the first time, the failures I experienced over the last 2 to 3 years, it's like I woke up from that dream. And then I saw all these drawings and paintings I'd done around the house, and I was like, that was me? I had completely forgotten what I was capable of, the dreams I used to have, the music I used to write, just even going through my old music books and stuff. Like I used to dream, I used to have all these desires in me, but I stopped, and I stopped investing in that. I forgot who I am. At some point, failure is going to push you down, you're going to drop, and then you're going to wake up, and you're going to be brought back into reality. And when that happens, don't forget who you are, and don't forget whose you are.